So boom, we start squaring up. I'm like, F all that, I ain't gonna throw them hoes now, I'ma slam his ass. So guess what I did? Wait. You know, this story time is, you know what I'm saying, very traumatic. It was a traumatic moment in my life. You know what I'm saying? I just want to come out here and come out and tell y'all this traumatic moment in my life, man. Nigga, please. I cut all my day was for the win. I just put up in the black back, you can't see in. Got plenty of rest, I keep my then walk out there. Not even cause of family, why the would I want friends? Let's go. YouTube! What's poppin', YouTube? We lit. Listen, it's the first video of the summer too. I feel like I needed to change it up. I need to do a little story time. So I'm gonna do a little story time for y'all, see what I'm saying? Corey did suggest a little story time. I was thinking about it. I do got hella stories. Damn, I'm out of breath. Hold on. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Who am I if y'all don't share my story times with y'all? Y'all are my family, see what I'm saying? So I'm gonna share a little story time with y'all. I ain't gonna lie, this story time was crazy. This was years ago, mind you. Like, it was lit, but at the same time, it's like, damn. But at the end of the day, I just wanna let y'all know after I tell you the story time. So I'm still a real nigga at the end of the day, no shade. I'm gonna twist it now. I ain't get it twisted, nah. I'm a real ass dude at the end of the day. So do not get it twisted, you know what I'm saying? Let's dive into the story time, man. So boom, it was one day, right? I was at my cousin crib, Lil Eddie, and I think it was his birthday or it was somebody's birthday. And we was bored as hell at the crib. And his auntie went to this little like African party, right? Boom. So we was like, okay, we just pull it to that. We pulled up. I'm talking about nobody we know there. That bit boring as hell. I'm thinking it's gonna be lit. So boom. Basically, we pull it to the park, right? Hold on. Let's run it back. Cause mind you, before we went back to my cousin crib, right? Because we just came from Urban Air because it was his birthday. But that had to be ended off early because his mom was going somewhere. So boom, we pulled that back to the crib. We was chilling in the crib, we was bored as hell. She was like, might as well go to this party with my cousin mom. You know what I'm saying? It's like, why not? And we looking around, you know what I'm saying? We got people eating over there. We got people playing basketball over there. We got little kids, you know what I'm saying, playing over there. So it's like, okay, it's a little vibe, we cooling. We just walking around. And it's hella boring. Like, I feel like it was boring because it like none of our peoples was there, you know what I'm saying? It was straight randoms. It was straight lame ass dudes there, see what I'm saying? So it was just hella boring. So we're just walking around, we just having fun. Then we see these kids playing football, right? Mind you, I'm like, I forgot how old I was, like probably like, I was in middle school for sure, or was I? I don't know. But these kids was like 1-2 years younger than us, right? We see them playing football. We like, cool, we gonna go over there play football with them, you know what I'm saying? We trying to interact with other people, have fun, cause it's boring as hell the whole time. So boom, we playing football, right? We just throwing the ball, we playing moss, you know what I'm saying? We ain't playing actual football, we just throwing the bit back and forth playing moss. Yo, that dickhead ass young boy on my side of playing moss, right? Cause we had two sides. We had like a group over there, and then I had a group over here. My two other cousins was over there, mind you. I was with two other cousins. Nobody else. We ain't know nobody at that park. So my two other cousins over there on that group playing Hamas, and I was over here with a couple randoms. The dickhead ass young boy, I'm trying to catch the ball. Boom, I caught that hell. I'm like, boom, I try to throw it back. He smacked shit out my arm. I'm like, bro, come on, watch out. I threw it. Boom, okay, we playing football. Time go by. Then he start bumping me. He start getting aggressive. I'm like, okay, but it ain't tripping. He throw the ball. He go like do this. He would like fake try to elbow me, you know what I'm saying? He fake try to catch that whole time. He was trying to elbow me on some nut shit, yo. So boom, he elbowed me, he hit my head hard as hell. I'm like, you tripping. You know what I'm saying? He hit me hard as shit. So I'm like, bro, you tripping, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, you tripping. Like, all jokes aside, bro, like, I ain't gonna lie, you tripping all the way, bro. You gonna have to like pipe down with all that, whatever you got going on. He keep on playing football, then he keep getting aggressive. I caught the ball. It was in the air. We both caught the ball. I had my hands on the ball. He had his hands on the ball. So boom, we tussling. Boom, boom. I'm in that hole trying to grab it, get away from him. I grab that hole. I told him I'll pull that hole away from him. So boom, I guess that triggered something in his head. He start getting mad. We start wrestling. I'm like, F all that. Then we square up. Yo, I'm like, yo, what? Listen, we start squaring up. I'm like, F all that. So boom, we start squaring up. I'm like, F all that, I ain't gonna throw them hoes now, I'ma slam his ass. So guess what I did? Wait. Oh! He out of there. I'm talking about did his ass, mind you. He like a year, 2 years younger than me. See what I'm saying? I was a little bigger than him. So boom, I slammed his ass. 2 of his other homies pulled up, mind you, bruh. They dumb as hell. They came one by one. If they jumped me, they probably still would've win, but like they would've had a better chance. They wanted them hold one by one. So guess what I did? Boom, slammed his ass. He don't really run over here, but he like speed walk. He was like, bro, chill, bro. What is you doing? I'm like, watch out, dickhead ass young boy. I just slammed your man. Like, you was a dickhead. Like, bro, so boom. He started arguing with me. We started arguing. My cousins come over, right? They watching me. But mind you though, the same day, I got in a fight with a other kid at Urban Air. This white kid. I had like, basically, it was like the trampoline park. And like, it was a little side story I'm gonna get y'all right quick. So before we went to the little party, outside party, whatever park, we was at Urban Air trampoline park. I'm talking about we doing backflips. We in the little foam pit. Yeah, I'm talking about I'm getting in there. Oh! Hold on. But we doing backflips. I'm in there like, come on, we getting lit. So we just having fun. You know what I'm saying? And then white kid, you know, it's only 3 little jumping things where you could get into it. So if those are fair, you gotta wait. I'm taking that hoe. I'm taking my sweet time to jump. You know what I'm saying? It's scary. I'm pumping like a bitch. I'm jumping. I'm like, I'm in that hoe jumping. You know what I'm saying? Bro? I'm so cool. Shit. Or farming. And then boom, I do a backflip. I get out. I'm still jumping. And then he on the side. And then he was like, bro, move. He start yelling, yada yada. Next thing you know, bro, we just start tussling. We wasn't throwing hoes. We wasn't throwing them hoes. We was just tussling. And then I had him in like a little chokehold. And then my cousins was laughing. And his mom came over, cussed at me. And then they did. Damn, but yeah, that happened, right? Oh yeah. He came over. Oh y'all remember too? Oh my gosh. He walking over, mad as hell. He like, bro, what is you doing? Boom, he pull up his pants, pushing me. I'm like, bet. Mind you, I'm a little taller than everybody. Not overly though, but you know what I'm saying? I could, you know what I'm saying? You could tell I'm taller. So boom, I walk up on bro. I'm like, bro, what? I pushed him back. Boom, we start tussling, we start wrestling. We like this. He try to grab my leg, I try to grab his leg. Yo, we tussling. Boom, boom, boom. I grabbed his leg and I sweeped him. Like, I didn't really slam him, but like I grabbed his leg, but nah, you know what I'm saying? Push him up, he on his back. And I was like, oh yeah, then his other homeboy came. Mind you, my cousin's there. What's my cousin doing? They supposed to be helping me, bro. Like, they mans. But like, I still my own. So I understand why they, you know what I'm saying, they was just watching. They was just laughing the whole time. Cause they thought I was trolling. I was serious. We was serious. His other whole, like, I think they younger. He was younger than all of them, mind you. He come over and start yelling. He start trying to fight. All that. You know what I'm saying? I just pushed him. They were just pushing back and forth. Then his sister come over. Oh my God, when I tell you, she filled me with so much rage because her ass ugly than a bit. And like, she just ugly. And she trying to argue with me. Yo, ass ugly, man. Like, how am I talking to you? So boom, she start arguing, I'm gonna get my parent, I'm gonna get my dad, I'm like, bro, get your parent, buddy. Man, all y'all some hoes, man. Like, y'all ain't talking about nothing. I'm like that, yeah. The sister came over, and he came over with a dude, this little boy. And I knew him, but I ain't mess with him though. Like, I knew him. Me ain't had no beef or nothing, but I just, you know what I'm saying, I didn't associate with that person. So he was like, He was like, yeah, I know your mom. I'm gonna tell your mom. I'm like, bro, man, watch out, man. Like, y'all going on, man. Boom, we chilling. My homeboys just cracking up. You know what I'm saying? They just laughing. I'm laughing. Boom, we walking, right? The African ass nigga, you know what I'm saying? He bought his head. He like 6'2", mind you. Nigga buff his head, bald. He's like, hey, come over here. I'm like, bro, what? I'm thinking he asking for help or something. So I, you know what I'm saying? I smoothly walk over there. I'm like, what's up? He grabbed me by the arm. Hard as shit. I'm like, yo, I'm finna get violated. Mind you, then he looked scary as hell. So he grabbed me by the arm. At first he wasn't, you know what I'm saying? It was hard, but it wasn't overly. He was like, you been hitting my sons? And he started getting tighter and tighter. He started squeezing. My shit feel like it's gonna fall off. I'm like, damn, man, chill, hold on, damn. Yo, you was fighting my sons for no reason, Boom. I start crying. I'm like, bro, I ain't even do nothing, bro. Like, what? But chill, I was a young boy, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I was scared for my life. This a grown ass man. He, you know what I'm saying? He bald, buff as hell. So I start crying like, I ain't even do nothing. And mind you, I was crying, but shit, that crying in hell and then started grabbing me even harder. So you know what I did? I'm like, I tried to get him off me. And then the first one, like, it loosened it, but he didn't get off me. Then I ripped him off. And then I ran, I'm running. You know what I'm saying? I'm running hard as hell. I go back to my homeboys, cause they sitting on a little bench. Cause the dude asked me, I thought he was asking for help, so they didn't come with me. And then I'm crying. They're like, yo, you good? What happened? I'm like, bro, and he grabbed my arm. He grabbed my arm hard as hell on front of grab. You know what I'm saying? So I'm crying. And then I'm walking. I see my mom. I'm like, this old dude came to me, grabbed my arm hard as hell for no reason. Like, they abuse me. You know what I'm saying? He gonna come over. And he gonna be like, he gonna say, oh, he gonna say hi. He gonna say it so nicely to my mom, hi, all that. He try to be nice as shit in front of my mom. Whole time they didn't know we'll jail and if you see this grown man, then you a hoe and you know what I'm saying? They will really jail you. Like, don't let me see you again. I'm for the great nigga, we gon' jail you.
This nigga is crazy.
So he see my mom, he tried to be all nice and all that. And then I'm crying. They were like, oh yeah, I'm explaining. So he came to mom, he said hi. And then I'm explaining to her why he there. I was like, his kids were fighting with me and they was punching me and all that. So I just beat them all up, one by one. And then she started laughing. He tried to fake it too. He was like, oh, I didn't know that. I thought you were just fighting them for no reason, da 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 da. He was like, okay, my fault, I'm sorry. He said sorry to my mom, not me, he a dickhead. He was like, oh, I'm so sorry, I ain't know that. You know what I'm saying? He was like, come with me so I could bring you to my sons and I can apologize and I'll make them apologize. He's trying to get me to go with him alone to say sorry to his kids. I'm like, I look at bro, I'm you know what I'm saying? I'm little as hell. My mom right here. He was like, come with me. I look at bro like this. Bro, get the fuck on, oh head. Get the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is you saying? All like my hood instinct tapped in, like, bro, I'm not gonna go with the dude alone. And it's getting dark, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna go to do it alone to go say sorry for his kid to say sorry to me. Like, no, I'm not with none of that. I told bro, nah, I'm good, bro. Get on, I ain't gonna lie. And my cousin's my age, telling my older cousins and my older brother what happened. And then they was like, we was gonna jail him. But we ain't see him after that, man. It was crazy, bro. It was like, damn, I really got him manhandled by a grown man. That shit crazy. Hey, don't get twisted on me. You know what I'm saying? I'm still a real ass dude at the end of the day. But hey, look, that's the end of the YouTube video. Hey, look, y'all tell me if y'all mess with the story times or y'all don't. Just keep it a bean, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was in the crib. I ain't had nothing to do. It was no plays that I could find. Now, I say it's always a play you can find, but you know what I'm saying? They just be hiding, you know what I'm saying? They be in the little corner trying to hide the whole time. But I've been in the board, you know what I'm saying? I've been in the crib bored. It's what day? See, look, it's Monday. It's the first Monday of the summer. You know what I'm saying? So I've been on, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to grind all summer. I'm trying to get at least 3 vids a week for y'all, you know what I'm saying? At least 3, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I could do that if I really tap in. And y'all finna see a little whiteboard right there where I'm finna write all my weekly plans. And you know what I'm saying? I'm really locked in with this, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I could really do something crazy. But look, that's the end of the YouTube vid, you know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all tell me if y'all mess with the you know what I'm saying? Tell me if y'all mess with the story times or y'all don't. Just keep it a bean, comment down below. Subscribe, like y'all be hoeing, like I be getting hella views. My views be up, but my subscribers don't. Like y'all be hoeing me, bro. Like just subscribe. Are you gonna subscribe? Subscribe right now, bro. I'm gonna give you 10 seconds, subscribe right now. I'm counting. You subscribe? Come on, go ahead. Are you subscribed? I appreciate you. I gang. I love you. But look, you know what I'm saying? That's the end of the YouTube vid. I'm gonna catch y'all later, you know what I'm saying? Just straight like that. But straight like that, you know what I'm saying? I don't really know how to end a YouTube video. Shit, on gang, ugly.
Bad bitch, her done. She finna eat the whole gang up. Up on the skull, you better get your rank up. You get some change, nigga, start to change up. Pull up, button.